Hi, welcome to clickmyproject.com. Now we see the project Office Automation System. Move to the abstract. Nowadays, a number of organizations are increased to use a computer in their office. It becomes a large number of problems to maintain storage and increase the employee strength, department, job details and vendors information, etc. Management point of view, work can be done fast and accurately to compared to existing system. The system efficiently handle any kind of query. To manage the details about the employee, payroll and job allocation have to be maintained fast and securely. The main objective of this project, we have to reduce the manual work and above everything should be the systematic operation, which is ERP packages. It's helpful to reduce the administrative work. Each employee's payroll processing, retrieve the information quickly and calculate the loss of pay of employees, then alert the due amount of the bank or any other financial institution, manage the vehicles informations and everyday fuel informations also manage into the system, then calculate the daily wages and profit of the project. Now we see the data flow diagram. Data flow diagram is a symbolic representation of the flow of project. Here ellipse symbol or indicate the project start and termination status. Rectangle symbols are indicate the status of the project. Diamond symbols are define the condition whether true or false. Then arrow symbols are indicate the flow of execution. Here administrator as a user to manage this web pages. First of all, we start the project. Admin or enter the username and password. If it is correct, then move to the enroll and further processing status. Otherwise, they are going to terminate the project. If the project and username and password are correct, they move to the enroll new staff, which is happened on new recruit the new staff in the organization. Then maintain the attendance, which is based on the recruitment. Payroll management or use employees salary prescriptions. Vehicle detail management or manage the vehicles which are presented in our transport office. Then alert admin, which is in this process to alert the administrator when we have to pay our due at last or in advance. Finally, the admin are going to log out, which is going to stop our project. Now we see the implementation of a Office Automation System project. Our first phase is authentication, which is username and password are correct to enter into the corresponding pages. Here our username is administrator, password is office, which is correct. We have to redirect the another pages. In these pages we have to mention menu details are presented here. Employee number, which is getting the employee details. Here X is our users, detail is 1000, Y is another employee, 1001 is his representation ID. Now we enter the employee ID. We have to get the detail about the employee, which is ID is 1000, name is X, qualifications are also sample and details. Attendance details are presented. How many days are presented in this breakout. Now we have to register a new user as click register to register the new user's information. For example, now the Jack is a username. His qualification is SSL HSC. Age is 24. Male. Designation as driver. Experience is fresh candidate. Get the address about the employee. District as Chennai. State as Tamil Nadu. Contact address is the phone number. Then employee ID automatically generated here. Employee ID is 1002. Submit to register enroll the details of employees successfully. Now we get the details. Our employee informations are presented here. Name and the corresponding employee ID, which is helpful to retrieve the data easily. Attendance detail, which is presented on the everyday updations of the users. If the employee ID is 1002, date is 11/2014. Number of hours per day is 8. Then we automatically calculated a number of hours per month. Leave per month is which is based on the every details. In this detail there is no leave, so we have to 0. Permission 0. Then loss of pay or rents is also 0, which is calculated given information permission hours, leave and dated further details. Submit, which is updated. Submit. Now payroll informations are presented. When we have to pay the salary on the employee with 2002, date is 11 April 2014. Basic pay is 10,000. Home rent automatically calculated, which is given on the criteria. Gross salary. Loss of hours, there is no loss of hours, so loss of pay also 0. Net salary, which is presented on gross minus provident fund. Take per home also 13,000. If whether loss of pay is presented, now we have to subtract the detail from net salary, then remaining also take home. Submit, which is update the details are presented. Vehicles are registered the details, which is vehicle type. In a transport office there is number of vehicles are presented, like here we have car. Vehicle name is Toyota. Model name. Then total cost is 8 lakh. We should pay the EMI details also presented here. If the EMI is 20,000 per month, now we have to pay whether we have to pay 3 lakh rupees. Remaining payment also getting from this one. If we bought a loan amount for this vehicle, we also mentioned here, otherwise we put a 0. For example, now I got a loan for 3 lakhs to buy this vehicle from the bank. Our due amount also set 10%. Register number, which is presented on which number. then submit. Details are uploaded successfully. Now the details are presented. Registration number, (431). Now click submit to get the details of the vehicle. Loan amount, which is based on which bank we have to buy the vehicle loan amount. For example, SBI, there is account number of the loan amount. Loan amount or 3 lakh. Interest per month is rupees 10%. Amount have to be paid rupees 30,000 per month. Now net balance are presented here. Submit, which is operations is successful. If we got a detail about the persons, we select the SBI bank, then to get information are getted, then update the presented details are right here. For example, 14th April 2014, a balance is rupees presented, submitted to operations are successfully. Day of actions, everyday actions are presented here. Vehicle name as a car. Registration number TN20 R4321. Date is current date 11 April. Fuel per day, how much of fuels are used for these days. For example, 50 liters. Fuel liter per day is 73 rupees. Fuel per day is 3065. Income or 10,000. Now the expense rates are presented like 5,012. Now the profit of per day is automatically calculated and submit to details are updated successfully. Log out to sign out the information. Thank you for watching.